being chased out left. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now Burrow on first down. Caught, Kelsey, left side. The numbers for Travis Kelsey last week. 8 catches, 74 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
On 2nd and inches, Burrow. And this is Cook with a grab.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Now a throw here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To the air again, Burrow, eluding the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flushed out right. And complete right side to Cook. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And, Charles, we get a look here at the key inactives, and I tell you what, a big list for being this early in the season.
If there's any silver lining at all, you're hoping you can get these guys back, and now you'll play well down the stretch with them. But what you're also hoping is that the guys who have to play for them, the next man up mentality kicks in, and they'll... These guys take care of business.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he... Go for it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They go with Jacobs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
On 2.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he gets it down to the 32.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles Roll. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bears are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the...
Here we go.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. To throw again on second down, Burrow. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Here we go.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Fourth down, here's Joe Burrow. Ertz over the middle. And they work this well. Field across the 45. So we come upon half. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Joe Burrow, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, the defensive coverage was good.
Here we go.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Second and 10 now, Burrow. And he finds his tight end, it's Ertz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, normally you see three tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Here we go, here we go.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. And I think the ball's out. But I believe the Lion was there to recover it. Yes, they will indeed keep possession. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the deep.
And the pressure gets to him again. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Burrow looking to pass, forced out to his left. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 19.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And in for the Lions touchdown. Olamide Zaccheaus, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and it just changes the complexion of the whole game.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow, flush to his right. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself, because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down.
On 1, right?
Now Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 39. Again, it's Burrow. Dancing to his left. Shifts by at the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. they're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. The 40. The 20. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Love throwing for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the two-point conversion good. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow finding Ertz again. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Burrow. And incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Burrow will throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Dwayne Smoot in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on second down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Flush to his right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bears will get the football back. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense.